Qatar opened its 2022 FIFA World Cup campaign with a 2-0 loss to Ecuador, becoming the first time a host team lost an opening game in the 92 years of football history. The 1994 FIFA World Cup, which was being held in the USA, still holds the record for the tournament that hosted the most attendance. A total of 3.5 million spectators watched the 52 games, averaging 69,000 people per game. Does this make them the most expensive World Cup in history? Probably no, not even among the top 5. Actually, it only cost them 500 million euros to host the competition. So which nation hosted the most expensive World Cup in history? Well, get along with me and you'll find out before this video ends. Number 5 is Germany. The 2006 World Cup in Germany was considered to be the most affordable for fans in the last 20 years, with the ticket costing an average of only 116 euros in group stages and tickets for the final on average 330 euros. Despite being a country with a long football history as well as having the best stadiums in the world, the European giants Germany only spent 4.5 billion euros to host the competition. The 4 times FIFA World Cup champions had an average attendance of 53,000 football fans per game, with a total attendance being more than 3.6 million people in general. Number 4 is Korea and Japan. The first time a World Cup was held in the Asian region was in 2002 in South Korea and Japan, in a tournament that Brazil won the competition. Despite South Korea being not a much well-known football powerhouse, they surprised many when they defied the odds to finish 4th at the end of the competition. According to FIFA, a total of 2.7 million people attended the competition, exceeding many people's expectation. An estimate of 7.3 billion euros was used to host the tournament. Number 3 is Russia. The most prolific and the recent World Cup was the one held in Russia in 2018. Despite a lot of tension due to internal security concerns in the Europe and Asian-based country, the Russian government spent 12 billion euros to build a high-technology stadium that was used to host the competition. In a tournament where France's national team, popularly known as the Blues, won the title, a total of 3 million people attended the tournament, averaging 47,000 people per game. Number 2 is Brazil. Brazil is a full powerhouse of football, and they are the nation that has participated in the 22 edition of the FIFA World Cup. It was in the 2014 World Cup in Brazil when the goal line technology and anti-doping test was introduced by FIFA. The 5 times champions hosted the recent World Cup in 2014 at an estimated cost of 15.6 billion euros. An average of 3.4 million attended the tournaments, averaging 54,000 people per game or per match. In the number 1 spot is Qatar. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar is on most people's lips due to a lot of questions surrounding it, if not the strict rules by the authority. It is about how expensive the tickets are. This 22nd edition of the World Cup is the most expensive, with tickets for the finals costing up to 930 euros. According to Qatar authority, over 2.8 million tickets have been sold for this year's competition. The World Cup will be played at 8 stadiums, all of which have been newly built using the latest technology imported from other countries. Being the first major tournament built in the Arabic world, Qatar has reportedly spent a record of 220 billion euros. See you next time and thank you for watching.